This is a full moon in Leo reading for the 28th to the 29th of January 2021. So this full moon in Leo period on the 28th and 29th of January is a wolf moon, meaning it is the first full moon of the year. And the sacred wolf totem signifies protection from potential challenges. This Leo lunar cycle is powerful and auspicious with magic in the air, and it represents a time of great personal healing for people who connect to their higher selves or their spiritual lineages and ancestral lines. Leo is ruled by the forces of the star system Sirius. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky, and Sirius is also the eye of the Horus, the son of Isis and Osiris. In Christian traditions, the Son of God represents Christ consciousness, and this Christ consciousness acts as a representative of Sirius from a cosmic perspective to assist humanity to achieve soul liberation during their time on Earth. So the star Sirius gives light, sensitivity, healing and vitality to all sentient beings on Mother Earth who seek its divine intercession. The spiritual aspirants who wish to achieve inner peace and clarity and connection to the higher soul during this Leo full moon period are offered to connect to the high energies through the cosmic assistance of Sirius. From a collective lens, the Sirian star system acts as the higher self of our solar system. So with the incoming lunar energies of Leo, they influence liberation and the culture of freedom. This is signified in culture, technology and fashion, and 80s cosmic galactical culture will return during this period in a modified Aquarian form. So think Sam Smith and Calvin Harris in their song Promises, and the rehashing of technologies and music, pop music from the 1980s and fashion from the 1980s. This culture will be replete with references to galactical and cosmic themes from the musical, arts and technology scene of the 1980s. Leo is also ruled by the solar plexus chakra and the sun, and it's governed by the energy of fire, the elemental of fire. So the Leo full moon represents an opportunity to break free from the mental prisons and illusions of 2020 and to start afresh with strength, renewed vitality moving forward into 2021. So during this Leo lunar phase, Lord Buddha Quan Yin offers up magical healing opportunities for the souls on Earth who request her divine intervention on their behalf. So this wolf moon is often referred to as a day of miracles by some astrologers, as Buddha Quan Yin bestows mercy, strength, compassion and vitality upon spiritual aspirants that request her divine blessings. So with the star system Leo, it's the ruler of the heart center and the physical heart. So strength, vitality, personal ego and power are significant during this full moon period in Leo. And the spirit of life is anchored in the head and circulates blood through the body systems to sustain life. So people should pay attention to their health during this Leo cycle, particularly related to their heart, their spine, eyes, wrists and forearms, which Leo governs. Spiritual aspirants should also be mindful to avoid the lower aspects of Leo, which include selfishness, violent dispositions, self-adoration, stubbornness, possessiveness of materialistic and personal desires. It's wiser to instead focus on the positive and higher aspects of Leo, which include generosity, inspired spiritual sacrifice, and light work for the goodwill and upliftment of humanity. Also, meditation to create self-awareness and self-confidence during this time is ideal. So this is a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, during this full moon in Leo period, it guides humanity to have courage to face their fears and step outside their familiar habits and routines and create a new path in life moving forward. The lunar period is an ideal time to illuminate what needs to be healed and nurtured in your personal life and to practice self-care and meditation to connect to your higher soul. Humanity is facing a period on the collective with the dweller on the threshold with the destruction of the world's economy. their health systems and democratic systems of governance. There's a renewed focus during this Leo lunar period on the countries that utilise the lion as a symbol of their sovereignty. These include Britain and Iran. The lion symbolises royalty, strength and vitality. The proud nation of Iran has a sun, a lion, as its emblem. But when a spiritual aspirant ascends, their pride is one of the last personality traits to be dissolved before they reach the higher realms of consciousness. So the collective process of the virus ravishing through Iran and Britain and other countries at the moment can be viewed as decimating the pride which is contained within the nations of both Iran and Britain. So both of these countries are facing currently serious health and government crisis with the proliferation of the global virus pandemic, and it's brought their health and economic systems to the brink of collapse. So this destruction of old Piscean age hierarchical systems are being destroyed in order for them to be rebuilt anew and improve with the incoming Aquarian age energies that have been formally birthed around the 20th of January 2021, the age of Aquarius. So with the alignment of Jupiter and the Sun in January full moon period, this indicates an auspicious alignment of potential magic in the air. This period expands synchronicities, gifts, business talents and abundance in one's personal lives. So Leo traditionally has a strong fiery energy that is favourable towards positions of leadership, personal power, vitality, following one's heart, passions and creative expression utilised for the greater good of humanity. So the heart-centred focus of Leo acts as a torch to lead the way into this new Aquarian age, with the Sun and the 4 planets being Sun, Mercury, Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius opposing Moon in Leo. There's a tense playoff between the needs of the collective and the personal self-care and attention to one's individual needs. So the renewed focus brings improvement to one's self-esteem and eventual focus. So this fixed T-square creates tension and opposition between the collective Aquarian needs of the collective of humanity and the restless Taurus energy and the personal needs of the I am, the ego, the Leo. So during this Leo full moon, it coincides with fixed star Hygeia. So self-care and good health and hygiene practices are crucial during this period. And with Mars in Taurus transiting through the black moon Lilith, intimacy and eroticism is highlighted here in addition to mysteries. With Mercury retrograde on the 30th and the 31st of January until the 21st of February, then there's potential for travel mishaps, electrical breakdowns, communication issues, technical glitches to online systems, social networks. So just be mindful and prepared for these retrograde period. Also with retrograde Uranus in Taurus causing unexpected changes in direction, eventually leading you back to your true north path in life to achieve your personal goals and mission. This is a full moon in Leo reading for the 28th to the 29th of January 2021. Full moon in Leo, the divine feminine that is relevant for this full moon period is starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens up to the rays of the sun and the power of potential. As you look towards the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibilities? Spirit is a source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. Starfish spirit urges you to stretch past limitations of your everyday perception and comfort zone and dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith, for miraculous potential is shining down on you now. Feel it and bask in it. Open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that starfish spirit has come to you today to remind you of your infinite potential. Divine masculine totem for the 28th to the 29th of January 2020 in the new moon in Leo period is Seahorse. Equality, 14 breaking down to 5.
Seek equality in relationships in particular with intimate ones. You will attract what you resonate. You can decide your future. Hiding from your fears is rarely a good strategy. It is time to ensure that the domestic and emotional labour in your world is shared equally. The magic contained within Seahorse is this ocean-based elemental magic of the sea. The keys here are flow and fluidity. However, Seahorse magic can be best utilised around issues of equality. If you want to be seen as an equal, or you're being discriminated against in sex, race, or status, you can ask for the help of a Seahorse energy to receive balance and justice. The symbology of the seahorse is pulling a chariot, a beautiful sea goddess with seahorses. The tree spirit's message for the full moon in Leo, 28 to 29 January 2020, is almond. The message from almond is when winter snow covers the northern hemisphere, the first tree to bloom under the southern skies is the almond. From the very beginning, almond's white splendour opened the heart of humanity. The almond tree is a manifestation of divine love. It strengthens our ability to be loyal and honourable, and to act with charity and empathy. Almond elevates our sense of divine worth and provides the impetus needed on our own spiritual journey. It is the tree's mystic. Its older Ramanic name means light, and in ancient Jewish traditions, the almond tree was also associated with the omnipresence of God. From the ancient Sumerian tradition, the almond tree was known as Amagana, or Great Mother. The almond angel encourages us to search for the divine in life, to live with the very best intention and the highest ideals possible. The future belongs to the children, which is a reason enough to fill the present with love. Ask and you receive. This is just the beginning. The path to the throne of the almond goddess is long and is one of inner development and intuition. Almond's spiritual dimension is like the great mandala, from the German word Mandel, meaning almond. In this sense, it reminds us of labyrinths once walked by pilgrims found on the floors of some cathedrals, such as the Chartres in France. The seers of ancient Canaan spoke about the ancient city of Almond, a place of spiritual perfection, like the legendary city of Shambhala in the Himalayas. Open the almond flower inside your heart. Follow the scent of purity. At the centre shines the all-encouraging light of love. The native spirit totem for the 28th to 29th of January 2029 full moon in Leo is Ancient Forest. Ancient Forest reminds us that our roots go deep. Incredible radiant healing strength is available to you and grows within you. Do not doubt your abilities. You are so much more than you can possibly imagine. There's immense, unseen but very real support around you. You are loved and cherished. You are grounded, stable and strong as your spirit reaches high into the heavens. The ancient forest native spirit wants you to know, throughout the world there is indigenous cultures that revere what are called the tree people. The powerful life force of trees can bring healing, strengthening and grounding energies. The kind of tree might vary from culture to culture, but the reverence and gratitude for its beneficial energies are the same. The ancient forest is alive with nature spirits. Additionally, each tree has an individual spirit, especially powerful and resilient. The forest can survive the harshest conditions because of the mutual support of the tree, of the entire forest. Your greatest strength is silent and deep. You don't need to show force, it just is. Inner power is found through contemplation, reflection and meditation. Sometimes it comes from times of growth and change, other times it springs from surviving and conquering painful situations. This is the message from the native spirit.
Song lyrics that are relevant for the Leo full moon period, the 28th to 29th. 2021 over the coming month allude to the promises of magic that can be felt in the air and utilised for healing, and to assist humanity to move forward with higher self-esteem into the new Aquarian age, are Magic by Olivia Newton-John, which is an ode to celestial magic in the air. Promises by Sam Smith and Calvin Harris, which signifies hedonistic desires and intimate passions that come from following your heart and letting go with the flow with the magic in the air. This is a song for our current Aquarian times. And A Kind of Magic by Freddie Mercury and Queen, which epitomises the magical energies available at the dawn of this Aquarian age over the coming year. So thanks for liking our content, and thanks for subscribing to our regular, insightful, spiritual, astrology, health and wellbeing videos. Please check our playlist on this screen created just for you. Namaste.